Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we are going to be starting off by upgrading our coal power plant to get more power so we can do more things. I don't even know what those things are going to be, but I know we need more power to do it. Welcome back. Okay, well, last episode we left off after we completed our steel upgrade. We now have a large quantity of steel components, reinforced beams, normal beams, and I think steel pipes. And we should have fixed the other side of the steel by upgrading our coal. It looks like we did. It is coming in the full belt now. Good. Okay. So that means our versatile frameworks will still be being produced at the speed at which they are needed to be. We are still working on the smart plates. Of course, that's also super slow. And now we're going to need the 100 reinforced wiring things. So that's probably the goal for today, is get 100 of the advanced wiring things. I, again, can't actually build them by hand. I have to build them in a constructor. And I swear, every time I need to look at what they're made out of, I go over to this constructor over here that I keep deconstructing. So I'm just going to leave it this time. Automated wiring, it is stator and cables. And the stators are 3 steel pipes and 8 copper wire. So it is 300 steel pipes and 800 copper wire. And we probably have that already, but I think I'm just going to wait a little bit longer and go work on the steel factory upgrade. Also, we probably will end up just doing the rest of the research. That kind of makes sense. Okay, so first things first, let's go grab some more components because we're going to need them to build. We're going to need some more steel plates. We're going to need some reinforced plates. We're going to need some rotors. You know the whole deal. Now, it has been a little while since I checked on the rotor factory. How many do you think we have? Oh yeah, that's plenty. Okay, I'm probably carrying too much of everything at the moment because my inventory is completely full of garbage right now. Yeah, maybe I should go get rid of some of this stuff. And you know what? I have an idea. I don't think there is such a thing as a trash can, but we do have the resource sink, which I think is like kind of the idea with that thing. You just put your excess resources you don't really need into that thing. I assume at some point I'll want to overflow all of my factories into here, but I don't have a way to set up overflow just yet, so we're not doing that right now. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Can you put ores into this thing? Because I have a whole bunch of these that I don't need. You can. Okay, awesome. And also, I'm going to upgrade this conveyor belt. This is too slow. We've got some steel beams. There we go. Speed her up. Much better. Okay, so I can get rid of all the ore. I don't need 7 screws. Probably don't need these copper ingots or these iron ingots. I don't need these. And I think the rest is stuff that I actually end up using, so I think we're good on that front right there. Did I end up ever getting new shop products? I don't think I did, but I have no idea. Also, is there anything that I actually need here? I don't think so, but I'm just going to take another look just in case. Some of these paints would be kind of nice, but... Ooh, wait, the elevator. That would be great. Or the factory ladder. Ooh. Wait, the ladder. I'm going to go get that. I have enough tickets for that. I think I have 5. So, yeah, let's just do that. Add to cart. Buy. There we go.
Architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
I don't even know what to say to that. We should theoretically now have enough things to go upgrade our coal generator, except we don't. We're going to need some more encased steel beams, and I think some more modular frames because we don't currently have enough to upgrade our miner, which is the entire purpose of doing this. I am going to go grab some more steel beams because we're probably going to need to build the conveyors of the high-speed variety over there. So let's go grab some steel to be prepared for that. And also we can check on our pipes. We might have enough to even start the craft of the advanced wiring kits, because I have a feeling it's going to take a while, so I may just want to slap everything in there and go from there. 135, yeah, that might do it. And we needed 300 pipes, so I think that's good on pipes. Yeah, we can get started on that. Okay, let's go do that. We'll get the stators going, upgrade our coal, and then we'll be good from there. All right, and we want to make stators first, so we just need a bunch of pipes and a bunch of wires. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come back here and add the extras because there isn't enough inventory space in there. Such is the price for being too lazy to set up a factory. All right, well, that'll only take forever. Let's go upgrade some power. I'm assuming I'm forgetting something and I'm going to have to run back anyway, so we're just going to go over there and see what's going on. And you know what? I need to get into the habit of going around and picking up all the power slugs that I keep seeing, because I just am not doing that. I know I have a scanner for them, so it's not like I'm going to miss them, but I did see this guy out of the corner of my eye, and I'm going to go get it. May have to build a ramp. Or I could build a ladder. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're building a ladder. Oh, I'm a genius. What can I say? Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Am I stupid? Did I not notice this? There's a couple iron in a limestone vein over there. How did I not see those before? Also, there might be something over there. I'm going to go check, but let's mark these two on the map here. Oh, no, I already have them marked. Am I just stupid? So is there like a... Ah, there's another bomb thingy there. I need to figure out how to get those. I looked a little bit, but I couldn't figure it out. Also, copper vein. Normal. Oh, there's something over here. Got some more iron. Normal. Oh, here we go. I have a feeling this was the iron you're supposed to use if you made steel over here, but I chose to make it in the other place. I guess that does kind of check out, right? Let's go get that power slug. It is in the gas area, but I do have a gas mask, so I'm not worried about that. And you know what? This calls for the ladder. Gimme, 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 gimme. Is there anything else up here that's worth looking at? The answer is no. Alright, I'm gone. Also, there's a ring here. Should I jump through it? What is this? Oh, let's not jump through the ring. I would end up dead. Also, there's a cave down here. I would assume that I can't get out of it because I would have to blow up that, like, entrance over there, but I could just build a ladder. Oh, tempting, but no. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, press the wrong button, and now we're down here. So, yep, guess we're doing it. Okay. Ow. Jeez, bruh. These things are vicious. Alright, let me get this power slug. I did see it. And we need to be careful not to get knocked off. I don't know what happens if you fall, but I don't want to find out, so... Let's just be a little careful over here. Okay, let's see. What are we dealing with in this cool cave over here? Oh, we got a mushroom. That's not normal. Oh, wow. It's like legitimate cave down here. Ow, really? Again? Ow, I'm almost dead. I need to be careful. Alright, well, is there anything actually down here, or is it just like critters and mushrooms? Well, I mean, I guess we got some Caterium. Oh, that reminds me. I probably left that smelting, didn't I? That's probably done by now. We can probably research something. I think it's the quick wire. Although I do have an alternate recipe, so I guess I could just make that, but we'll get the other research as well. We might as well. Okay, now it does look like I have enough room to run the next 6 going this way, so I'm just gonna do that. I think that would be just easier, and also would connect us up to the main land over here, which would be kind of nice. Ah, and that's what I forgot to bring. Concrete. Yep, 72 Caterium ingots. Don't mind if I do. Let's grab the concrete. That's what I came here for. Let's not forget that. And let's get this Caterium research going. That was the new shop products that I was thinking of. Oh.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Okay, now the quick wire that we now have, the normal way to craft it, is 1 ingot of Caterium to 5 wires. And the alternate recipe that I can check in my little research dealio is 1 Caterium and 5 copper to make 12. So we save on Caterium and it's quicker, which is good because I feel like I don't have a whole lot of uses for copper right now. I probably will end up needing those when we inevitably get circuit boards, which I think the only reason I know about circuit boards is because we got some off of that scrapped freighter thingy, which I should go wander around and look for more of those because I feel like the alternate recipes are just like better most of the time, especially the screw one because that one's huge because now I don't have to make rods everywhere. It's gonna be kind of close. I might not be able to get this in one go. Oh, and I ran out of cable. Oh my god. Ooh, also let's go top up the pieces over here. There we go. And that'll make all of our statters. It might make a couple more, but whatever. Also, what is the next thing that we need for Caterium research? I might just want to do that. 100 quick wire. You know, I bet if I got some copper ingots, I could just do that. I'm getting distracted. I should be doing power right now, but like, this might be kind of nice, you know. Which that does mean I need another assembler now. Yeah, there we go. That will get us some quick wire, and we can use that for research. We're also up to 63 statters, which is not too shabby. It's not going to take that long. I might just want to just sit around here a little bit and wait for that. And there's some quick wire. Alright, I'm going to let that craft because I bet we're going to need this for things, but let's go research this and see what we can do with it.
New Caterium research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
What do you mean probably? You know what? That's not for me to know. Okay. Oh, Power Pole Mark II, Caterium wire, AI limiter, Caterium wire and foil, high-speed connector, plastic. We can't do that just yet, but we also get a smart splitter. I don't know what that does, but that sounds really nice. Power switch, cool. Priority power switch, interesting, and homing rifle ammo. Ah, that is peculiar. Okay, well, I'm going to be building up some Caterium wire in the background then to get these AI limiters going, because that seems pretty nice. And then, of course, once we have that, we can get the thing that I actually want, which is the smart splitter, which I have a feeling would be really nice. And would probably let you split things according to whatever you enter into it. If I wanted to do 20% one way and 80% the other way, I probably could do that, which would be really nice. Oh. All right, anyways, time to build the cold plants now, which I probably should also paint them. Hopefully we have enough space for this. 1, 2, 3, oh. 4, 5. Oh, almost jumped off. 6. Ugh. You know what? It's completely fine. That is an absolute miracle, by the way. I just want to add that out. Okay, but also, we're now going to need to get that pump over here, which I don't know how that's going to happen, considering this kind of intersects with the conveyors. And also, we're going to need to upgrade the conveyors, right? Let's think about this now. So that's 180 a minute, so we probably need to make a little bit more than 180 per minute, which does mean we will need to upgrade the conveyor all the way. This entire thing will need to be Mark III. I'll deal with water later. Let's just get everything else going. Oh, wow, guess what? I forgot something again. Now, the nice part about this is I don't need to upgrade the input, because this only needs 15 a minute to take as an input. So I can leave these as Mark 1s, but I just have to upgrade the corridor over here to be able to handle all the throughput. All right, now I'll be the first to admit this is a pretty janky place to put a pipe, and I'm actually going to move it because it's crooked. Okay, well that's better, but still a little off-center, but yeah, whatever. I'm willing to ignore it. Also, looks like our starters are done. We have 100 of them. Let's actually take the components out before we do that, and we set the production now to automated wiring and get that started as well. Now this might be the part where I just put in a little storage container here and put a bunch of cables in there, because that takes, what is it, 20 cables per craft, so we need 1,000 cables. Sheesh, luckily that's not a problem, but it will be if I put them in manually. So let's just get a little container and do that automatically, and then we can come back to have our 100 wiring kit thingies done. Now I should be able to go through this ring and land on my platform. Okay, glad I didn't do that, because I wouldn't have landed on the platform. Alright, let's go upgrade the drill before we run out of coal. I did not mean to plug that in when I did. We should have waited until the drill is upgraded, but we can do that right now. Mark II miner. Now there is going to be a little bit of time when it's just waiting. 240 a minute. We need around 180, so I guess we could add more in, but again, don't have the water yet, so I think we're just going to stick with this. This will be active most of the time, and that will be enough to get all of this distributed. Okay, let's go ahead and plug these in. Now that we have ample supply of coal, these will eventually all fill up, and our generator grid, power grid thingy will now be doubly strong. Yeah, right, it's still ramping up because coal needs to get everywhere first, I think. Well, it looks like it's getting everywhere. Actually, yep, I think that does sound right. I believe it was 450, so that's 900 plus the 150 from our biogenerator. So now we have a capacity of about 1,000, and we're only consuming 500, so perfect. That is good on the power front. All right, well, anyways, let's stop staring at that and actually go do something useful now, which I actually don't know what that's gonna be, right? No, it'll be research. That's what we're gonna go end up doing. I was about to say, I don't really have much left to do other than wait around for the space elevator components, but there's still 3 researches left that I have yet to do. So let's do those. I guess they're technically milestones, not research, but you know what I mean. And theoretically, these should be pretty easy because I probably just have all the components on hand already, except for the modular frames. Oof. Oh, and they all take modular frames except for this one. Let's do hypertubes first. That one actually is pretty easy. We already have those. We're almost there. I just need to go grab some more, and then 500 copper foil. Guarantee you we just have that. And there you have it. Hypertubes.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads.
Oh.
You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
What? You know what? Best not to ask questions. Anyways, how do you build these hypertubes now? I bet that would be in transport. Yep. We also could build a tractor. Oh, that's kind of neat. Nah, but we got hypertubes now. That's actually... Okay, so the tube itself is pretty cheap. It's foil and steel pipes. The entrance, not so cheap, but it's still manageable. And we've got supports, easy, junction, okay. Branch, and a stackable one. Okay, you know what? Just out of curiosity, ooh, these take power. Not ideal. Okay, how much do they take, though? Let's just build one. Oh, wow, this gets very expensive very quickly. Okay, well, I'm gonna just try this out just to see what happens. If I could, like, access this, that would be great. Oh, I'm in there now. Oh, here we go. I mean, that's pretty quick. Ooh, may have to build a hypertube just going out to all of my different places. But also, how much power do they take? 10 megawatts. Ugh. Okay, well, I mean, we did just upgrade our power network, let's be honest here. But also, we don't really have all the copper, not even copper, just steel pipes for this. So I think we'll just hold off on those a little bit. Eventually, we'll do that once we have more steel components built up. That is yet to happen. All right, well, anyways, we got around 8 minutes until we can do our next one of these. Let's go for blueprints next, because that would probably be very nice. We have these, we have those, we have those. We just need 100 modular frames, which I could craft myself. Right, because we're making all of our modular frames into smart plates right now. Am I really about to make stuff by hand again? Yes, yes I am. Who's ready for another montage? Hi, that was expensive, and it only took like 3 whole minutes to do. Unfortunately, we are going to... Ooh, what's going on here? This looks to be backed up. Did we finally run out of modular frames, or is something just like not working properly? Well, I don't think something is working properly. Oh, I bet I never swapped that out for Mark II. I bet that was a Mark II, and I put it back to Mark I. How are our advanced wiring kits coming along? Automated wiring, same thing. We're at 40. We have all of everything we need for the... blueprints, right? I think so. All right, and we have everything we need. So I think now it is the time to sit around and twiddle our thumbs. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go do some research. I was looking for the bombs, right? Okay, we definitely can't do whatever that is. And we need plastic for the smokeless powder. The Nobelisk detonator. I think we need a Nobelisk. I bet that's an explosive. Okay, we need to make 50 pieces of gunpowder. Can we do that? I don't think I can craft gunpowder by hand. That's probably for the best, let's be honest. Good news, only need 50, so 25 of each. And unfortunately, we don't have enough sulfur. Fortunately, though, I do know where to get more. And you know what? I think it's time we get a little bit of revenge on this little guy down here, right? Been a long time coming. Assuming I didn't do this already. Oh, yeah. I might end up dead again. That's not great. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
That was careless.
Shut up. Okay, I got him. Anyways, where did the... What? He's not dead. Brother is not dead. He looked dead. There we go. Okay. Anyways, crisis averted. Wasn't even close. Oh, look at this. There's some sulfur right here. This is not where I was intending to go. I was intending to go to the actual sulfur vein that I know about in the other biome over there, but this will do. Okay, we made it. Let's make some gunpowder, and you can't craft that by hand either, apparently, so in you go. All right, what are the other things that I need? I probably just have them already. Yep, looks like I do. All right, we'll just wait around a little bit. Oh, and also, wait, this came in, so let's go ahead and put this all in. 500 of you, 1,000 concrete, 200 steel rub bars, beams, ugh, whatever, and then 100 modular frames. Blueprints.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly.
Oh.
Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
That would have been nice for the coal power plant, because I could have just copy-pasted the entire thing and then not worried about it at all. Oh well. But at least we have them now. Is there a way that I have to craft them? Blueprint designer. I probably need to build that. Well, unfortunately, I'm poor and don't have a modular frame, so we're going to ignore that. Alright, well, it looks like the gunpowder is done. And let's get some explosives. Wow, we have actually seriously eaten through all of those cables. That's impressive. Oh, and the automated wiring stacks to 50. Good to know. There we go, that's half done, and we just have to wait a little bit longer for the other half. Okay, now we can get this.
Detonator and basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material, and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch, and queue on the universal detonator.
Oh.
If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Oh, that's reassuring. Okay, anyways. Nobelisk. Oh, and you make black powder in the crafting station. That makes way more sense. Okay, so I would assume I also need a detonator, so what do we need for this guy? Is that a resource scanner? Oh, that's an object scanner. Okay, so we need some screws. Luckily for me, I'm an idiot and decided to have a screw factory for no reason, so we got some screws, and we can make our Nobelisk detonator. I think it's Nobelisk, but whatever, I don't care. Ta-da, we'll put that up here. And now we're going to need a Nobelisk, which is just steel pipe and black powder, which we probably can just do. So let me just turn all of the sulfur I have into those. So now we have that. I'm not going to be carrying this in my hand by default. I'm going to be swapping it out for things because I don't want to accidentally just chuck it at my buildings and blow them up. So, a couple things that we need to test with this. It said small stones. Does that include a small stone? Okay. And I can't pick that up. So let's see what happens if I just blow this up. You can get rid of the boulders. Oh, I know there's a boulder sitting in the lake over there that I'm totally going to go blow up. Okay, another thing. What about over here? Yes, yes I can. Okay. Can I get in here? Yes, I can.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
I'm sorry. I think that was just the Mercer sphere talking to me. Alright, and there's one last thing that I want to go blow up. No, there's actually two last things that I want to go blow up. This one is one of them. Oh, God. Goodbye, plant thingy. Did I get anything from that? No, that was totally just not... Okay, now I feel bad. Not really. I wanted this power slug. Yep, worth it. Okay. Now, there's one last thing that I want to do with these. And that thing starts with a C and ends with an Aterium. Hello, pure Caterium vein. Now we can mine this, and I'm going to. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need for a Mark II miner. Modular frames. Okay, well, your boy's poor and don't have any of those, so we're going to ignore that problem for now. But we have the Caterium vein available to use, and I feel like it would be in my best interest to basically just get that going, make Caterium ingots, and then wait to see what else we will need. Because I don't know if the Caterium is only used in quick wire. I have a sneaking suspicion it's used in some kind of circuitry, but... And also, just so I know, 45 ore per minute makes 15 ingots, and we're making 240, so we'll be able to run like 7. So that's like 100 Caterium ingots a minute, which is quite good. Okay, you know what? I'm happy with that. Alright, let's go ahead and work on expanded power infrastructure. Unfortunately, 200 modular frames is not going to happen anytime soon, but we can get all the other stuff in here. You know, maybe I do build a hypertube network over to the steel area. This is getting ridiculous. And of course, if I build one going over to the steel, I'm going to want to build one going over to the Caterium and coal area, so... Alright, well, there's the rest of our steel beams. 200... modular frames, yeesh, not great. How many do we have? Probably 0 in storage. Actually, you know, we might have some in storage because it was set up wrong. Maybe we'll get lucky. 16. Well, not really. Okay. How many are on the conveyor, though? 77, huh? I mean, that's not bad. Uh-oh. Someone's getting a bad idea. I might be able to just make them again. Uh-oh. Good news, that only took yes amount of time. Anyways, boom, 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 boom. Expanded power infrastructure.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Okay, so basically we have better power distribution and batteries. Actually, you know what? Power storage? Modular. Storage capacity, 100 megawatt hours, 100 megawatts for an hour. Maximum charge, yep, maximum discharge unlimited. That actually might be really nice to make. Yeah, oh, wow, this thing's huge. Does this take an entire foundation? Oh my god, dude. Okay, you know what? I think it fits in the center of one. Oh, it totally does. Sick. Okay, well, I guess we can plug this into this guy right here. Hey, look at that. Looking good to me. We have a battery. We probably have all of the advanced automated wiring kits done. We do. Well, let's go ahead and chuck those in. Boink. There you go. Well, let's check what we have left. No more milestones in here. We have everything done. All we're waiting for is smart plates and versatile frameworks for the next phase of the space elevator. So I think the only things we have left to do are A, expand some infrastructure somewhere. I'm thinking Caterium potentially. B, waste all of our time and play the stupid packager game. Or C, do some more research. And I'm going to start with research because we might be able to get a couple of niceties here, such as inventory slots. I'm running out of inventory, and it only takes cables. There we go. And I get another hand equipment slot if I have some steel beams.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Okay, cool. Yep, that's great. Good for you. All right, what else can we do? Scannable object enemies can't really do that yet. We could... Oh, we actually could... Yep.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Okay. Well, I have a rebar gun. That's pretty good. I don't actually know what this thing is supposed to be used for. I guarantee you it's not for... Oh no, never mind. Improvised range weapons for self-defense. Has to be reloaded after each use? Oof. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to make one just yet, because I don't really need it. I kind of like the stick here, so... Let's see what else. Can we do anything else in here? Medical inhaler? Yeah, I can actually do that. Okay.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging Fix-It property.
Oh, yeah, okay, so no, yeah, maybe I am the property. Okay, you know what, that's just great. Also, still haven't found a hatcher. Still haven't found these. We could also get the Caterium stun rebar, which is nice, and maybe the power pole. You know, maybe I should just go do Caterium and stop wasting my time over here. Medical properties. I do not want to make more statters. I'm not doing that. Okay, ooh, I'm doing that, though. Oh, that's a hand equipment slot. Well, that's fine, I don't mind.
Tool belt expanded. The latest data indicates that the mycelia possess sentience. Don't worry, we have been given permission to harvest and repurpose their remains.
I'm sure you have, yeah. Nutrient processor. I do have everything. Modular frames. It's only 25, though. It's only 25. It's only 25. It's only 25. Oh, back here I am. You know, I do know of a bunch of iron veins that I could just make more of these, but here I am, just doing it by hand.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Did I not already get that? Yeah, medicinal inhaler. Is that the same thing? Oh, whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna research it. Maybe it's a different recipe.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Okay, now, where do you make this? Not in here, probably in the equipment area. Protein inhaler. Ah, interesting. So it's basically just different things to craft this. Okay. And nutrients is now completed, so that's pretty good. And I did get a achievement for that, so that's pretty good. Also, probably can't do this. Time crystals are probably extremely expensive and not even close to being ready to be done. But we might be able to do the crystal oscillator depending on how much quartz we have. We just need 100 of the, boxes of it. 5 ore to 3, so we need 500 quartz. No, we don't. We need 170 something, which we have 31. So quartz is off the question, and sulfur, I've basically done everything that I can. I'm not doing more modular frames, bro. I'm sick of it. And we're gonna go set up the Caterium, and we're just gonna do that all in one fell swoop, get all the smelters down, and then if we still are waiting around for the smart plates, we'll just go play the game over here. Okay, that makes sense to me. Let's go ahead and gather up all the stuff we need, because I feel like I need... Oh, guess what I need for that? And you know what? I could try the power tower now. You know what? We're going to try it. We're just going to take some power from the existing power pole, and we're going to see if we can run that over to the Caterium drill in one hop. And also, there's a Sommer sloop up there. Again, still don't know what to do with those. That and the Mercer sphere. I don't know what either of them do. Yeah, okay, so let's see. I bet I can put a power tower here, and then we can put one over here. Why are too long? What? Oh, no, I have to connect them up here. Ah, yes, okay, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so that's how you get them out into the actual power poles. Give me all this foliage out of the way, and I can build a platform over here, and we can make some Caterium. You know, I think I figured out why these belts can do 270 instead of 240. 270, coincidentally, is 45 times 8. So if I overclock this just a little bit, we could run 8 smelters and get 270 Caterium ingots a minute, which is absurd. I don't know what we're going to do with all that, but we're going to have it, so it's going to be great. But also, I need to keep my eyes open for copper. I think there's some around here. Actually, it might be over there. And then we can make a Caterium wire factory, at least for a little bit of the use, which would be great. Alright, did I need to add a power pole for every single machine? No, but I did anyways. We should now be getting a little bit less than 120 Caterium a minute because I have not overclocked this thing yet. This is a pretty nice array of smelters and mergers and everything, and look at that. Caterium ingots are coming in quite quick. So let me go grab a power slug, power shard dealio, and we can go overclock that drill to get the amount we actually need. And I'm pretty sure, yes, copper is right down there. So I am also going to go ahead and mine some of that, bring it up, and craft some of that Caterium into quick wire, because I guarantee you we will be needing it quite a bit. And also, if we do end up getting all of that quick wire going, we can use it for research to get the next tier of power poles, which might have more connections, which would be really nice. And before I head back over there, let's go ahead and check. There you go, 37.5 copper a minute. Ooh, that's a nasty amount. So 75 copper a minute is what we need. Okay, cool. That is not that bad, I suppose. 75 copper a minute, that means I may need another power shard. Impure, oof. That's not great. Okay, well, with tier 2 miners, this will be 60, so I will need to overclock one of them. So this will be 60. Oh, wait, so this is actually 120 a minute, so I actually don't need this much. But if we think about this here, we need... Ooh, how much extra power does it cost to overclock these to 75? 20 megawatts? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do that, and we'll just have one. That's reasonable. I have a feeling there's something down there, considering there's a bunch of gas, but I am not going to go deal with that right now. Alright, yeah, this is getting pretty complicated, but I think we're just about there. All I need to theoretically do now is connect a Mark 1 conveyor into there, and we should get our Caterium ingots coming out. Yes, I'm well aware I've been playing for 2 hours. I don't care. Alright, Caterium ingots coming out. It just is a slow belt because we only need 30 a minute, which is completely fine by me. In goes to this splitter around and out, and then the copper ingots come from the bottom and get split pretty evenly, I think, between these two. And we'll make our quick wire once the Caterium actually gets here. This is taking a while. You know what? I'm gonna just bolster it because we have so much of the stuff already that we're just gonna put stack into each of them. And there we go. Now we're going to have a lot of quick wire, and this is a Mark III belt because it's going to make 180 of this stuff a minute, which is quite a bit. There we have it. Quick wire and Caterium in a nice factory. I'm going to take 100 ingots for the road in case I need to craft some things. I'm going to wait around here for just a little bit until we have some wire, but also we are 9 smart plates away from completing phase 2. We are right there. I would just like to get enough Caterium wire to get a research or 2 done before that happens though, so hopefully I can get there before it is completed. Actually, I'm just going to go over there now and we can deal with the Caterium later, aka probably next episode, because this one has gone on for quite a while. In goes 998, in goes 999. And last but not least, Smart Plate 1000. Ta-da! Completed, completed. Let's seal this up.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent.
True.
Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more.
Ooh.
Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Wow. Okay, so we don't need smart plates. I bet some of those components are going to require the smart plates. That's fine. Let's launch this. Alright, phase 2 is completed. Let me try to get a good view of this. There we go.
Phase 2 of project assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter phase 3 of project assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For fix-it.
Works for me. And see, this seems a little bit more reasonable that all of those components can make all of those things. There is no way 50 smart plates can make that first, like, module. That doesn't make sense. Okay, anyways, phase 2 completed. Now, we are going to need a bunch of versatile frameworks, so I'm going to go turn the other thing back on, because it's going to take a while, probably, so may as well get that started now. Enjoy, turn back on. Okay, and the next thing we're going to figure out is what those other two take. I bet I have to research them, but I'm not sure, so let's find out. Yep, that would be the case. I literally don't even have the research for those guys yet. I'm going to have to go get them. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at just a couple of the milestones, see what we can actually get. Jetpack and inventory spaces. We just need some motors. Oil processing. Oh my god, there is a lot of stuff to do here. Wow, okay, jeez. Ooh, Mark IV logistics, which needs rubber. Ah, yep, that's probably from oil. Fluid packaging and petroleum power. Interesting. Ooh, liquid biofuel. Huh. Okay, a lot of stuff going on here. Scannable resource Caterium. What? I thought I can already do that. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have that yet. Always generates power at the set clock speed. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll deal with that later. Industrial manufacturing. Ah, yep, there is our modular engine, adaptive control units, heavy modular frame. Oh, boy. Ooh, we get trains, which actually might be nice for getting resources from faraway lands, including literally everywhere I keep going. Railway signaling, cool. Pipeline. Oh, Mark II pipes. I bet it uses rubber, though. But 600 cubic meters a minute. Sick. And we get blueprints Mark II. Okay, well, lots to look forward to, but that is going to be it for this episode. Phase 2 completed. Space elevator has been upgraded. Let me just get a nice little screenshot of this bad boy, you know? Yeah, now we're talking. And I guess next episode we will probably just get a start on one of these things. I have a feeling it's going to be the jetpack first, because that sounds really nice for getting up these cliffs that I keep seeing. Well, I guess we will get started on phase 3 next time. Goodbye.